time a child turns 5 years old, he or she is taught that the better the grades they get in secondary school, the better the sixth form or college they go to, the better the university they will attend. They were told if they get a degree from university, they'll get any job that they've dreamed of, and that means becoming a lawyer, doctor, nurse, or lecturer, etc. Students were taught to believe that if they don't get into a good university, they will have the path to nowhere in life and will not fulfill their dream job. Nowadays, internships and apprenticeships are becoming more available to students and have promised them the skills and knowledge that will prepare them for the future and maybe even offer them. Tuition fees were first introduced to the UK in September 1998 as a means of funding tuition to undergraduate and postgraduate students. They were required to pay up to £1,000 a year, where in 2004 the government increased it to £3,000 a year. Now we are forced to pay £9,000 a year. A poll of more 9,000 students by Higher Education Policy Institute found that first and second year undergraduates have on average 13.9 hours of timetable tutorials, seminars and lectures a week, although 58.4% felt that their first year wasn't worth the £9,000.
I am freshly enraged about the state of our education system in the United States. I just called the U.S. Department of Education regarding my bill that I pay on every month, and it happened for the last decade.
After I graduate, I think I will have about $40,000 in debt.
Facing turning 62 and knowing I have another 30 years to pay on my student loan is daunting.
Quote that it says by totaljobs.com said, "In my experience, graduates have chosen non-business degree courses tend to be more impressive job candidates in the same way that people who try to suck up to the system and generally less likable than those who follow their own instincts. But these candidates are infinitely more attractive than someone who went really narrow and did a degree in applied golf management or equestrian psychology." And yes, they do exist.
No, I'm not planning on going to uni actually. The reason I'm not going to uni is because after being in school for so many years, I don't really want to stay in the same structure of education. I feel like if I go to uni, I'll be learning in the same way, and even if I do get practical work in, it wouldn't be the same as if I actually went out and tried to get my foot into the industry as soon as possible. I think that actually trying to get in the industry, even if it takes a while, would be kind of giving me a taste of it, because you know you're gonna have to toughen up a bit.
To experience new things, like to make new friends, learn about the topic I was interested in animation, and to learn more about animation. So
yeah, pretty much the same. So what else? Pretty much to learn stuff about animation and just to make sure that I wanted to go into the industry and meet people from the industry as well.
Did anyone affect your decision?
Yes, definitely my dad, because he was big on get formal studies and such. We looked highly for different unis, so he was like, yes, you have to go to uni, but personally, I felt uni was an option anyway to go instead of going like in apprenticeships or stuff like that, because I felt uni was going to teach you more than other apprenticeships.
My name's Elisa. I'm studying at Epping Forest College doing Travel and Tourism BTEC Diploma Level 3, and I am not going to university. Everybody's opinions actually affected my decision. First of all, parents, obviously they want what's best for the children and would want me to go university, and I will go university for them and for myself, but I just didn't want to do it now because I feel like everything is too rushed, and if I'm not dedicated, nothing will get done anyway. But I've, taken their opinions into account, but obviously I get to decide my own decisions, and that's what I come up with.
Hey, I'm Chris. I go to SOAS University, that's the School of Oriental and African Studies, and I'm doing International Management and Japanese with a yearbook. Well, kind of didn't get a choice. I knew I was going to go uni from basically secondary school actually. So yeah, it was more down to what course I chose rather than whether going to uni or not.
Okay. Did anyone affect your choice on going to uni?
So that was mostly my own choice, just because I knew what the career that I was going for I needed to go to. I need to have a uni degree to get into it. But my family did support me 100%, so it's not that they influenced me, more they supported me.